NSC Fan TV. I'm here with Jason and Jason. Again, Assembly guys. I guess tonight was an important night for Assembly members. I, as also an Assembly member, feel the weight of the loss that we were facing this week. So, can you say a few words about that?
My first NSC game, Ben came right up to me, said, "Hey," introduced himself, was friendly, welcomed me right away, and that's just who he was, and that's what we want the supporter group to be. We want it to be like Ben, welcoming to everyone, friendly, happy, energetic. It's a huge loss for everyone, and he's the reason Nashville soccer culture is what it is.
He's the reason Nashville soccer culture is what it is, Jason.
Yeah, Ben was. I moved up here in 2014, right before the 2014 World Cup, and he was the founder, one of the founders of AO Nashville, and he was probably one of the first people I met in Nashville, and probably one of the first friends I had in Nashville. So, yeah, I've known him for about 10 years, and I went to his memorial in Kentucky yesterday, and I got to meet his family and his brother and his mom and dad and one of his uncles. I talked to him for a little bit. So, I mean, they're really great people. So you could kind of see how Ben became the person he became, just being around those people.
Seeing those roots, seeing the reason why he is the person that, or was the person that he was. Tonight was a lot of folks in the stadium had a heavy heart, and what a special tribute to Ben with the lights, the silence, his picture up. That was touching, and also credit to the St. Louis fans 100%. For honoring that.
Very, very first class out of St. Louis to honor our friend like that. That was very, very cool of them. Very appreciated.
Okay, so let's talk about the match. Can we talk about the match?
Let's do it.
Hani Mukhtar's hat trick. We're going to talk about the big thing, and we're talking about a couple little things. Hani Mukhtar's hat trick. Go.
We have Hani, the league doesn't. They can't stop him. They just can't.
Like Messi, who? I mean, come on.
I hope Messi's ready to be number 2 in the league because you can't stop Hani Mukhtar. You just can't. The guy.
We already have the Manhattan Messi here, so
the guy,
Miami's just going to get the Argentine Messi.
The guy spins out of triple teams like it's nothing. He's in the form of his career in Nashville. He can't be stopped.
So Jacob Schaffelberg at the half instead of at 70. What do you think about that? What do you think about that decision?
We've been doing a lot of halftime subs on the wings this season, and I think it's been working, especially now that we have, those four guys healthy with Randall, Jacob, Alex, and Fafa. You just have 4 guys who would be starters on most teams in this league, and you can bring them in at half fresh, ready to go. They're explosive and dynamic, and Schaffelberg had a huge impact in that second half.
Randall playing for 45 tonight. What'd you think, Jason?
I mean, I still think he has some work to do, but it's kind of good to see him getting a little more playing time onto the pitch. Hopefully, maybe another month or so, he'll be back to his old form. I may hopefully
taking those shots from 35 out, burning through goalkeeper goals.
I missed the one a game crazy outside the box shot. It's always fun because every now and then it goes in.
Every now and then it goes in.
Burn.
Exactly.
Put it on frame. Special things happen. Okay, so in the back, it required a VAR scrummy ass goal for St. Louis to be able to get a goal in. Yep. What did you think about the back?
I think all things considered, the back line stepped up. In the last week and a half, Walker left for the national team, and McNaughton picked up that injury. And I think Bauer stepped up huge, considering before that Toronto game, he played maybe 30 minutes all season.
Have Walker tonight.
Exactly. Yeah, I think Bauer did great. Mayer continues to be one of the most informed defenders around.
Mayer playing so fantastically back there. It's almost a perfect game from him, by my estimate.
It feels like we found the next Walker. He's just
he's
tall, strong, calm. The guy feels like an amazing draft pick, and he's panned out amazing.
Panned out amazingly. So in terms of Dax playing 90, Jason.
It's pretty good for the old man,
Representing the old man.
He's about my age. I think I may be a year older, a year younger, but we're about the same age.
How would you feel with 90?
How would I feel? Or I'd feel like shit playing 90.
I feel a lot worse than Dak probably does.
My knees would give out.
All right. Final thoughts, guys.
Hell of a night. amazing tribute to an amazing guy, and Hani Mukhtar is well on track to be the first back-to-back MVP of this league.
What he said, it's pretty much
The Jasons,
pretty much
we
sums
work
up
together.
everything.
We got
The
Yeah,
Jasons,
yeah.
the Jasons agree.
Yeah, it was just a perfect game for us. Like, it would have been nice to have a clean sheet, but it is what it is. But yeah, it was just a kind of an amazing night, and hopefully the U.S. get a W tomorrow for Ben.
Oh, yeah.
U.S. getting a W tomorrow for Ben. All right, guys, thanks very much.
Thank you.
All right.
All right, thank you.